Once upon a time there lived a girl named Patty. Patty lived in the town uphill. She had 2 sisters and a brother. Her parents lived her a lot. She was the youngest among all. She was prettiest among her sisters. They all lived happily until last year. But this year she got to know that she was adopted. She was shattered and cried a lot. In anger she decided to leave the house. She packed her bag and stuffed some leftover food into her lunchbox. Without anyone noticing, she got out. Beside her house there was a forest. She went inside. She walked for an hour and then got tired. She was now in middle of the forest. She could not even go back. She looked up in the sky and hoped for help. Suddenly she saw a tree house. It was weird to see a tree house in middle of the forest, but she decided to spend the night there. She climbed up and knocked. When no one answered, she opened the door. There was no one inside, yet it was bright and had a bed. She hopped on it and instantly went to sleep. In middle of the night she heard some whisper. She panicked but peeked from the window. There was something shining in the bushes. She hesitated but decided to go and check. The whisper was getting louder as she was getting closer. She was a shiny bowl of water in between the bushes. Whisper stopped. She grabbed the bowl and fainted. When she woke up it was already morning. She went back to her home. Her parents were searching her everywhere. She lied to them that she wanted to do camping and got lost. Everything was going well until Patty's mother got really sick and then her father. The day was passing and everyone got sick instead of Patty. They called the doctor but he couldn't find what the disease was. One day when Patty went to school, a witch came to their house. They asked her for help. She tried but couldn't tell either what the problem was. She was about to leave when Patty came back home. Patty recognized the witch and ran to her room hoping she did not recognize her. But the witch recognized her and told her parent about her. She said that few years back in the woods there was a beautiful town where lived a cruel witch who practiced black magic. She was hurting everyone living around. One day all the good witches gathered and tried to banish the cruel witch. But she was so strong. They all tried together. The cruel witch got hurt and got converted into a baby instead of vanishing. They agreed not to kill her as it was so hard to harm a baby, so they left her there. But the cruel witch was so powerful, when she was dying she spelled on the bowl beside her. She had her soul inside the bowl Patty touched that day. Patty was the witch who was converted into the baby. She told them that we left her hoping she would die eventually, but you both adopted her. It was fine until she went back to the forest and touched the bowl of her soul. She told them that we need to destroy her or she will harm everyone. They planned to destroy her as she was hurting everyone in the family. Once again all the witches gathered together and without Patty knowing casted a spell. Patty was in her room sleeping. Her mother called her. When she came they casted the spell and this time she completely vanished. The family was now healthy but was sad of losing her.